What's up, guys? How is everybody doing? I am back with the T100. Got a few things just sitting on the hood here. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Purchased a power window kit that I will be installing on the T100, along with the K9 alarm system and some power door locks. Everything is manual in this truck. There's no power door locks, there's no power windows, and this does not have an alarm system. First, I thought about doing all the work myself, but then I figured, I've never actually done an alarm system myself, so it would really take a little bit of time for me to figure out all the wiring and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna go down to my local shop and have the alarm system and the door locks installed and wired up, and for the power windows, I think I'm gonna be doing that myself. It should be a little fun project. It's been about 3 years or so driving the truck manually, rolling down windows, rolling back up and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be a really nice upgrade, and the alarm system too. I think it's going to be really sweet. So I think we should be ready to head out to my local shop. So why don't we go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright guys, here we are, super excited to do this upgrade here. I did speak to the guys at the shop. I asked them if I could record a little bit of the process, and they were okay with that, so that's good. We get a little bit of content from that end. But before we do, let's take a look at the manual and see how everything gets wired up. This is the brain of the system. Everything will get hooked up to this unit. Everything from your shock sensor to your LED indicator light, your flashing tail lights and headlights, your dome light, your siren, your power door locks. We will be installing relays for the power door locks to be able to control the reverse polarity. And everything's color coded, so you don't have to guess where to hook up stuff. So the door lock actuators get mounted with two small little brackets, and then the wires are ran through the door boot and into the driver's footwell, and this is where all the sorcery happens. The brain gets mounted right underneath the dash, and everything hooks up right to it. We're gonna let the Amigo do his thing, and we're gonna do a little time lapse on it. The siren gets mounted under the hood, usually at an angle so water doesn't splash up into it. Same procedure we did on the driver's side door is pretty much done on the passenger side. The actuators get mounted and the wires are ran through the door boot and under the dash and hooked up to the brain. Just making sure everything works properly before we button everything all up. This alarm system has now been installed. Everything's working great. Super excited. It's been years with no alarm system or power locks or nothing like that. This is the power window kit. I'm gonna be unboxing this and show you guys what's inside. We have a few things here, 2 motors and a few different types of clips and screws, stuff like that, because this is a universal kit and you get all of these things just to make sure you can install it on your own car.
speed things up, I've already gone ahead and mounted this motor on the driver's side door. We're gonna run some wiring and then we're gonna see if we can tap into power. Anybody wondering how I'm going to power up these motors? I'm going to use a fuse tap. It looks something like this. And I'm going to be tapping into my fuse box to ignition power so that I'm able to just roll down the windows when the key is on the ignition position. Okay, everything is wired up. My power wire, my ground wire, my switches. Everything is already hooked up temporarily, of course. I want to test the system before I actually put everything back together. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Since I tapped into ignition power, we're only going to get power to the motors when the car or the key is turned to the ignition position or when the car is on. Right here goes nothing. Let's give this a shot here. Let's see. Yeah, buddy, there it is. We got power windows. Very happy with the outcome. We're still not done with the truck. We gotta paint these door panels and stuff like that, but that's for another video. But as far as the windows and alarm system goes, everything is finished. As you see, there's no wires exposed or nothing like that. And let me show you guys one more time how the power windows operate.
If you watched through the video, you'll notice that I had two different set of wheels and tires on the front of the truck. So stay tuned for the next video because chances are it will be about the wheels, tires, and a few other things that I have in store for the suspension and just the wheel and tire setup all around. So do stay tuned for that. I hope you guys really liked the video. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Let me know what you think about the T100 so far. And besides that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.